Unlock another notch upon my resume. Now I'm getting rap money with the better, yeah.
Maybe I'm just like my pals. Maybe them birds will make it off the block, but
WC and YouTube, the dynasty continues. Oh yes, can you feel it? Can you feel it? The season is coming. Can you feel it? It's the WC man back with another video. This time we're talking about the AFC West, and just go ahead, get into star players. Peyton Manning, Broncos. Peyton Manning. Do I really need to say anything more than just Peyton Manning, future Hall of Famer? Peyton Manning. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say too much more. Then you go to KC, Kansas City, and my star player from that team that I would say is a star player is Jamal Charles. He's one of the most explosive backs in the league, one of the fastest men in the league. He just has problems staying healthy for whatever reason that is. Then you can shift over and you can say the same thing about Darren McFadden. Very, very elusive. He's star player in my opinion that's on the Oakland Raiders. And then you go, you know, to Southern California, not necessarily Southern California, but right around Southern California, San Diego, and the star player of that team, of the Chargers, is Philip Rivers. Now, just go ahead and jump into the best head coaches in this division now. You know, clearly, I'm just going to go ahead and say it like this. Clearly, John Fox has the best team in this division. I mean, there's no secret. You got Peyton Manning. You know, usually your team is going to probably be the best team in that division, if not close to the top. But you know, in this case, you know, John Fox is a very good coach, but I think that Andy Reid is the best coach in this division. I think that, you know, in Philly, he definitely got a whole lot out of the Eagles. There was a time and point where he was just undefeated on Monday Night Football. Do you know how hard it is to do that? I mean, just a very good coach. I think he gets the best out of his players. No, I'm not taking away anything from John Fox, and it's not a slap in the face to the other two coaches in the division, of the Chargers and the Raiders, brand new head coaches, I think. So, you know, hey, it's one of those things like, you know, I'm just trying to sit back and see, you know, what comes of this division. But, you know, best head coach in my division, you know, in my mind, it's got to be Andy Reid. As far as like surprise teams go, are you ready for this, folks? Surprise team in this division, Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I was going to go with the Raiders, but I'm not drinking the Matt Flynn Kool-Aid. All right, I don't see it. I don't see it. The Raiders just have been picking up bad quarterbacks or washed up quarterbacks over the last couple years. I don't get the Matt Flynn love affair that they've got there. Maybe Matt Flynn will he'd have an MVP season and shut me all the way up, maybe. You know. And if he does, I'll come back and make a video about it, of course. You know, I'll play this clip back and then, you know, people will understand that I said it. But in Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, you know, I'm not drinking the Alex Smith Kool-Aid either, but I think that the Kansas City Chiefs just have more in place to be more of an impact, more of an impactful team. I mean, they drafted along the offensive line. They've already got speed weapons. They got Dwayne Bowe. You know, that's a big target out there. I mean, I think that this team is just on the verge. They were in the playoffs just a couple years ago. We were talking about, man, did Kansas City just turn it around? Maybe there's just a new sheriff in the West. Maybe there's a new sheriff in the West. You know, some people will probably say, all right, what about the Chargers? What about the Chargers? You know, Philip Rivers is just, oh my goodness. I've done other videos, and I've been talking about Tony Romo, Matt Schaub, Matt Ryan, Andy Dalton. I mean, honestly, I'll give Dalton a break, but I'm not going to give Rivers a break at all. Just, you know, Eli Manning was drafted in the same draft class as, you know, Philip Rivers, and Eli has how many rings by now? How many rings does Eli have? I mean, y'all can just go ahead and tell me down there in the comments. I think it's what 2, and he beat, you know, the same team, one of the best teams in the league twice. And what has Phillip Rivers done? I don't know. Same draft. I don't know. So the Chargers really ain't surprising me. But hey, maybe Phillip Rivers just turns around. Maybe he just transforms into Joe Montana out of nowhere. We'll see. You know, I'm not throwing dirt on, you know, Phillip Rivers. I'm just saying, where are you, bro? Where are you? Best team in this division. I'm just going to go with the Broncos, man. Until the other teams in this division can step up and show that they're, you know, that they mean business, I have to go with the Broncos as not only the favorite in this division, but the favorite out of this division to probably make the Super Bowl run. I mean, you know, I'm glad that the Ravens won the Super Bowl, and I'm like a pseudo Ravens fan. Like I'm in the area, and you know, I was there for their first game ever in Baltimore. I don't even know what the stadium that they were playing in at the time. I don't even remember, but I was there for that first game back in '98, and I'm just gonna say it like this, man. You know, that miracle rainbow catch, throw, whatever you want to call it, that doesn't happen. You know, Peyton probably has another ring. I mean, there was just nothing stopping the Broncos from getting to the Super Bowl except for that throw and, you know, overtime. Anything can happen in overtime. So, you know, that's basically it, man. You know, it's the WC, man. The season is just so close. I mean, the cut grass, the cheerleaders just getting buff in the gym. I mean, the season is just so close, man. Drop a like, drop a comment. You know, who do y'all think is going to take the AFC West? It's the WC doing it live, man. Ghost.